Good Friday morning, YouTube. How you guys doing? I hope you guys are going to have a wonderful weekend. So I just want to hop on real fast and pour a little bit of this hot trending topic tea with you guys for us to sip on as you get ready for work or this morning or whatever, before you go about your day or whatever, right? So per the collage, there's a lot of stuff going on, like I said, a lot of topics trending right now. One of those topics that's trending right now is Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. As you guys may remember, a couple of years ago, Meghan Markle, a biracial woman born here in the United States of America. I said America. This is America. Anyway, so she got married to the Prince of England, Harry, right? And so they've been married for a couple of years. They since had a little son, Archie. They named him Archie. And so there has been a lot of tension behind the palace gates, for a little while now between Harry and his brother and Meghan and William's his brother William's wife, right? So they're vying for Kate was married to William first, right? And Meghan got married to Harry. And when Meghan got married to Harry, it took a lot of focus off of Kate. And Kate really was, in my opinion, a little jealous about it, right? So when the press, the tabloids over there in England are really, really hard on the royals, they were in part responsible for Harry's mother, Princess Diana, dying in a car accident. They were fleeing the paparazzi, and they were fleeing at a high rate of speed, and they had a fatal car wreck, and his mom died when he was just a little boy, in part for the paparazzi. So because of that, Harry has always had a disdain for the paparazzi since him and Meghan have been dating way before they got married. He has been trying his best to protect Meghan from the paparazzi, from the press, because they are very hard on the royals in Britain. And they always seem to find somebody to pick on. So they have chosen to pick on Meghan, his biracial wife. Meghan can't take it anymore. She wants to return home, to North America. She wants to live in Canada because that is where she was living before she got married to Harry. When she met Harry, she was an actress. She played on the USA show called Suits. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it. I saw a couple of episodes, but she starred in that weekly series before she got married to Harry, right? Before she met, when they was dating early on and, all this and all that, before she got, before the tabloids got wind of her name and all of this and all that. Of course, she had to quit her acting job because they had started hounding her over here and over there, trying to figure out more about it, right? So anyway, since they got married, at first, the British press was in love with Meghan. They loved her. They only had glowing things about her, but as time went on, they started being really mean and rude to her, making racist comments. One of the comments was something like, Meghan Markle is almost straight out of Compton and all this and all that, little, slight racial, comments, right? So they've gotten really mean to her. After she had her baby, it got worse, and now she wants to return home. She can't take it anymore. She wants to return home so much so that Meghan and Prince have pretty much, abdicated their thrones. They don't want to be royals anymore. They just want to come to North America, be independent, make their own money, raise their little family together and be happy and be away from the royal press, okay? The British press. They don't want to do it anymore. So the other day, they let the world know that, hey, we're moving to America and we're abdicating our throne. Well, part-time. We're still going to do our royal duties part-time, but we're going to, commute between America, North America, Canada, and Britain when we are, performing our royal duties. Well, the Queen of England, Queen Elizabeth, wasn't happy with that. She says, no, it's complicated. We're not having it. I don't want you to do this. Okay, so after they made this announcement, they didn't tell anybody that they were going to do this ahead of time, right? So the Queen found out about it at the same time everybody else found out about it. But as soon as Meghan and Harry made that announcement, okay, Meghan came back to the States. Well, she came back to Canada. She came back to Canada so fast because she had left her baby in Canada, honey, with the nanny. And I think the reason why she left her baby in Canada is with the nanny is so they wouldn't like hold her baby captive and keep her over there, because that is pretty much what they did to Harry and William's mom, Princess Diana. They wouldn't let Diana have her children. They would only let her come visit her children. Okay, and so Meghan wasn't going. Meghan is an American girl, so they left their baby in Canada. Soon as they made the announcement, Meghan flew back to her child in Canada. She is now in Canada with her baby, and Prince Harry was left to handle business, okay, between his family. And the Queen is upset. The Queen made a statement, saying it was it was going to be really complicated for them, to split from the royal family, even on a part-time basis. And then she started talking about, basically renovated, we did a $5 million renovation on the home that they were staying in. And the Queen was saying she want her money back. I was like, oh, no, she didn't. So shady. Because I have heard that the royal family is going bankrupt. Okay, times are changing. Royal is not royal anymore. But anyway, Harry is still over there in Britain dealing with his family. Meghan is home. Meghan is back in Canada with her baby. Okay, because like I said, Meghan is an American girl. She already know how they was gonna try to play her. They was gonna try to hold her baby hostage, but they got that baby out of there before. Left the baby in Canada, came back, made the announcement with Harry, and she's back, right? And so Harry got to try to make his way out. Right, but they can't hold people hostage. These people are adults, right? So I thought that was weird. But anyway, they're calling it Mexit, okay? Now, I don't know how they thought they was going to hold Meghan, because Meghan, honey, that melanin in Meghan, it's just a little bit, but it's still some Meghan, melanin, because I was like, she biracial. Meghan, that melanin was saying, give us free, give us free. If you guys have ever seen that movie Amistad, you know what I'm talking about, right? So, honey, Meghan got up out of there. She made a run for her. You on your own, boo. I hope you make it out alive, but Meghan and her baby, gone, baby. Okay, they gone, baby, gone. She went gone girl on his butt. But anyway, I hope everything will work out, for them. She didn't want to raise her child in a hostile environment. I don't blame her. It seemingly they didn't appreciate her being over in Britain anyway. She's not from Britain. She's from America. She's like, well, honey, forget you. I go home. I was living in Canada anyway, right? And so, like I said, I hope Mexit works out okay for the family. And they're a young family. They've got a beautiful baby boy. And, seeing as how Harry underwent so much trauma, via the death of his mother in such a horrific age, in such a horrific way. What I mean? It's just pitiful. And he just want to protect his family. And I wish the best for them. So anyway, I just had to tell you guys about that because, Meghan got a little melanin in her skin. I don't know if she claiming or not, girl, but she still got some. And that melanin was crying for freedom, child. She broke free. Anyway, so something else that's trending, as it pertains to entertainment news, if you will, is Rob Kardashian and BlacChyna. So Rob Kardashian and BlacChyna, they had an agreement to where they would have joint custody of their little baby Dream, their little baby girl Dream, right? So the other day, Rob Kardashian filed papers, with the juvenile courts, stating that he wants to now have sole custody of his little baby girl Dream, and he says that he wants sole custody of his baby girl Dream because BlacChyna is doing drugs and alcohol and doing all kind of unsavory things right in the home when the child is in there, and so he's petitioning the court for full custody. Now Rob, he wasn't nothing but a trick, okay, and BlacChyna had a whole trick baby with him, okay? Now, he was out of his league, the little fat boy. They said he going to a fat farm. If you going to a fat farm and doing all this and all that, how do you got time to raise your baby? See, what's going on is them Kardashian women, Kim and Kylie and the rest of them, Khloe, they don't like BlacChyna. So they still on Rob's neck to get custody of his baby. Not to mention, Rob probably don't even be wanting to pay all that child support out to BlacChyna anyway, because, honey, she living her best life off of that child support money, okay? And we know she got a baby by Tiger as well. She's got a son by the rapper Tiger. Tiger was going with Kylie Jenner, and I felt like Tiger and China, they was both getting over on them Kardashians, okay? And that's what they get. But anyway, it doesn't seem like, and now BlacChyna, she seems like she's a good mom. It seems, she doesn't seem, yeah, she do what she do, for the press and when she go out to party, but it doesn't seem like she goes, she does that in the home, because she was raised, she had a pretty rough upbringing, and she's a totally different person when you see her out with her children, you know what I mean? And so I think that he is just spiteful and jealous and fat and greasy and trying to pay her back, and that's what he get because he was out of his league. Okay, go on and pay that child support, Rob. You're gonna be all right, boo boo. Go on to the fat form, be happy. You're gonna be okay. Leave that girl alone and her baby. All right, be happy with joint custody. All right. Anyway, I think that's pretty shady of them Kardashian women to be on his neck to keep doing something like this, right? And so anyway, I hope everything works out for BlacChyna and her child Dream. Do you see what I'm saying? Because like I said, on camera for the public, it is what it is, but in private, it seems like she's a really good mom, okay? And so, like I said, I hope it works out for him. So on to our last little bit of news. I want to talk about, we'll give you guys an update actually about R. Kelly's girls, Azriel Clary and Joycelyn Savage. I played you the video yesterday of Joycelyn and Azriel getting into a fist fight. As a result of them getting into a fist fight, a cat fight is what I was calling it, girl. Joycelyn Savage turned herself in to the police department. She was charged on a simple assault or some kind of assault or something like that, right? So after that, honey, there are Instagram videos out of Joycelyn's father as well as Azriel Clary's fathers. They're both saying they're getting lawyers. They're both wanting to help their children. I think it's pretty shady that Tim Savage, feels like he's got his way back in so he can get some more publicity. Do you see what I'm saying? Angelo Clary, we know he loved Azriel, and, they just be trying to keep Azriel calm because, Azriel ain't always there anyway. But I'm glad that I'm glad that Azriel Clary's family is there for her. I'm glad that Joycelyn's family is there, for her, because family is family. It is what it is. And, if this gets them away from that old pervert R. Kelly, then good for them. Do you see what I'm saying? So, after Joycelyn got out of jail, she wrote on her Instagram page something about see you in court. She was talking about Azriel. I don't know why she had to see you in court, because Azriel already said, honey, she charged you with some kind of, assault of a minor when she was a child. You went R. Kelly. Okay, so you better be careful, girl, what you wish for, because you might get it. Okay, so anyway, guys, that's pretty much all I got. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Like, share, subscribe. I'm going to talk to you guys later. Bye-bye. Peace.